Hey all you gardeners out there, even more so you beginner gardeners. Today we're going to talk about potatoes and preparing your seeded potatoes for planting in the soil. So as you all may know, in your cabinet, in your cupboard, your potatoes will grow spuds. These are actually organic seeded potatoes we purchased from High Mowing Seeds here in our home state of Vermont. And these potatoes are ready to be cut up. We're going to dry them on some trays and then we're going to plant them in the soil. So I want to share with you how this process works and how we do it. So the three things you're going to need: some seedling trays, some newspaper, and your potatoes with growing eyes, just like these here. We're going to cut these babies off and we're going to lay them out to dry, and then we'll plant them in the soil later in another video. You find some trays with some holes in the bottom for good airflow. You're going to lay some newspaper in the bottom of the tray. Just like that. And then you're going to cut the eyes off these potatoes, and you're going to leave enough meat around the eye so that the energy that's existing in this little piece will go into growing the eye into a nice little sprout, and that sprout will be planted later in the soil. So let me show you how we do it. First of all, I've already got a few cut up. So you want to lay them, put the eye up on your newspaper, nice and organized. Just like that. As you can see, all the potato chunks with the eyes are evenly spaced on the tray. And then we'll just cover this with newspaper and let it dry. So now prepare your second tray. Lay your newspaper in the bottom. This is going to soak up any of the excess juice from the chunk that you cut with the eye, and it's going to allow that to dry, and the energy, the juice, is going to go into the eye, form the new root system. So now you got your potato here. And if you notice, even the little tiny eyes here, just like that, you want to cut those off too. So you want to go around, cut the most obvious ones off, the big ones, but every little eye you see can be turned into a new plant. Seedling potatoes are now been chopped up and they're ready to be dried further, and then we'll put them in the soil. Take about a week or two to dry these. Check them periodically for mold or anything like that. Don't wet them down or anything. Let them dry. Give them a nice, well ventilated area to dry. Cover them with newspaper. So once you're done cutting up your potatoes and you have your eyes all laid out and they're ready to be stored away for the next couple of weeks to dry, take some newspaper, wrap your potatoes that are all chunked up Wrap them up in a sheet of newspaper. This is the bag our seedling potatoes came in from high mowing. You're going to put the potatoes back into this bag. We're going to store these potatoes away for a couple weeks, and hopefully any remaining eyes on these potatoes will sprout into new growth that we can cut off and then plant in the garden. And that's it. Stick around for more from 802 Garden Gurus. We'll have in a couple weeks we'll have a video updating our potato seedlings here, and then we'll follow up with a video planting them in the garden. Please like and subscribe.